Hey y'all, put your gloves on. Let's tie-dye today. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I have got this really cool logo shirt. It has got this screen print on the front, a little bit on the back. I'm not so much worried about the back, but I do like the front because science is sexy. So I have an idea. Normally, when I do these kind of logo shirts, I pull it up and then I rubber band it back, and then I do like rings around the back. But I got an idea to try something else. So I'm gonna take you along with me, whether we win or fail. Hold my hand, would you? So it's been washed. It has been soaked in soda ash water solution 20 minutes or more and wrung out in the wash machine until damp. So here's my idea. It's gonna be a spiral. I need to make a ring. Not that this is going to be my line as far as like my die or my folding, but hopefully this shows up as I spiral. So I got my handy dandy washable marker and I'm making a pretty thick line around it, because what I want to do is lay my die from this line out, and I'm hoping that I can see this line once I've spiraled it. I'm hoping it'll show up, and let's see. So let's just spiral just like we normally would. No biggie. No harm, no foul. Yes, I think it's gonna work. So see how this is bunching up, but I can still see this line here? That way I know where to put my die from this line out. And I'm only gonna be using one color, but we'll get on that in a little bit. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I can still see that line. I can still see it. And then what I can do is, once I've got it spiraled up, I can kind of touch up that marker a little bit by going back through my folds. So it's just a classic spiral. It's no biggie. Let's tighten it up. Okay, so according to, I don't know, let's zoom in. See if you can see this. Everybody? Okay, can you see here? See this? Here's part of my marker line. Here's part of my marker line, like this. All like this. So I'm going to kind of fill in. And this is going to be my no-go. Basically, don't go past this line. I need a new marker. Okay, so you see that right here? So I redid it, so based on that circle that I drew around it. So, and then I'm going to just rubber band it like I normally would. Okay, and again, just focus, and there's my circle. All right, let's head to the die table. Okay, oh, these gloves. Oh my gosh. Oh, these things are so big. Okay, so here's my idea. I'm only gonna use black. And so normally, like, I make a pie piece and then skip and then make a pie piece, and it's going to make my spiral arms. So what if I made pie pieces just from this line out, and then skip and then make a pie piece from this line out? What would it look like? Huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to try it. Okay, so I'm using Raven. It's a Procyan natural fiber Procyan dye Dharma Trader. And I'm going to make me like a pie piece right here. I'm going to stop there. And I may only do one side, so it'll be all broken up. And then I'm going to skip over here, and I'm going to make me a pie piece down to my line. See, just little nuggets on the end, basically. Then we're going to skip some, and I'm going to make me a pie piece. I don't know why I have to keep repeating it. You're here with me. Yep. And then we're not doing it left-handed. Ooh. Where's my line? Okay. Another pie piece. So now, should I do the other side? I think maybe I should. It's already feathered out. But I don't have my line on the other side to guide me. We can only do one side, so why don't I just do one side wicked thick? How about that? That's what we'll do. Because I don't have a line. And just like that. Whoa! They just came in. Oh, I had just enough black. Just enough black for our crazy experiment. Okay, all right. 24 hours. Okay, we ready? Look how cool. It turned out the way I wanted. Like, so the spiral, if the spiral was here, right, and then came around, it works. You can see where the spiral, come here. So, if my spiral had been here, and it started a spiral arm, it would have come around and been here, and then finished up. And then the next one would have been here, and finished up. And see? So instead of, it's like a combination of, if I did make the rings, I have a cold. I am kind of wheezy, so please, if you hear all the huffing and puffing in the back, I'm sorry. But it's like a combination of if I did have pulled up the logo, if I had pulled it up and then made the bands below it all the way out to the end of the shirt. So it's that in a sense, but you can still see the spiral going around. And I think it was a clearer, we got a little bit of a mess up here, but okay. But I think it was a clearer boundary for the placement of the color with the spiral, and then the wrapped up product laid on the table better than if it's a long piece with rubber bands in it. Because sometimes when you do it that way, it wants to wick downward and you kind of have to prop it up a little bit. But let's look at the back. Actually, I think the back turned out better because it's protected. This little piece of logo here didn't get anything on it, and then hey, don't stop. Okay, so this little part of the logo actually didn't get any. Oh, it got so close right here, but that spiral, see, like here, it would have gone like, not the illusion, but just that partial spiral just looks so cool in the back. Oh, I'm tickled. I'm tickled with how this turned out. And it probably, because we only did the one side, so it's thicker on this side because I couldn't turn it over, because I didn't draw lines for pie pieces, so I would know exactly where I put it on the back side. So since we only did the one side, it's a little thicker here, but the bleed through on this back side is absolutely perfect. So if I do this again, I'm going to spiral it like logo side down and draw I'm going to put my color on the back side is what I'm trying to say. Oh my God. Cold medicine. Blah. We're working through it. So look what we did today. We did an experiment on putting a partial spiral around a logo to kind of zhuzh up a logo shirt. I love tie-dyeing a logo shirt because everybody wears a logo shirt, but you still want to wear your logo shirt and support your band or whatever, but you're just going to put your touch on it because, yeah, I'm like, James calls me a raccoon because I have to touch everything, so there you have it. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. I'll make sure I put it in a playlist so it's easier for you to find. You guys know the spiel. And thanks so much for hanging out today. So look what we did today. We did a new twist on a spiral on a logo shirt, and we made a really cool design that accents our logo shirt. This was a lot of fun. And remember, be peaceful and be kind. It's important. We'll talk to you soon.